I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fossil Kajin Cosplay, and today we are back again with you guys with Code Geass, episode 15 of season 2. Shit is about to go down!
There's a lot going on. Lelouch has been focusing his anger for Shirley's death at Rollo, and also Geass in general. He's basically sent a team to destroy the research facility. They all attacked V2. It worked because Cornelia showed up and helped also. That was nice. There's a lot of people that died. The people in the Black Knights, they don't really approve of what's been done because they don't know the truth about what's going on here.
Yeah.
And they were forced to kill children and researchers that didn't have any weapons and stuff, so I don't know how they're going to react later on. It's a difficult thing because we know that they are just children, but they also have the Geasses and they can use it. They're basically little other Rollos, and Rollo is dangerous. So it's another example of putting aside your moral in order to do what's right or what's necessary.
They are ticking time bombs.
Yeah. So that's that.
Suzaku is taking a dark path. He's drugging teenage girls now.
Apparently.
Suzaku, wake up!
He doesn't want to forgive Lelouch, so now he's just blaming him for everything. Fucking hell. I don't know what's gonna happen with Karen, but apparently he's gonna send her to kill Lelouch somehow. I don't know.
I think
he's not responsible.
He wants to know the truth, so he's gonna force Karen to remember her memories. And you know that's gonna
remember memories.
Loud.
She never forgot anything.
No, but she's gonna be in the past and probably speaking out loud, so he's gonna know what happened.
Maybe. Yeah, it's true. That's what refrain does. Like I wasn't even in the right ballpark for this. It's okay, but something's going on with them, and I don't know. Suzaku blaming him for Shirley's death, I don't like that. As for Lelouch, he is now facing his dad on the heavenly steps. I don't know how to call them otherwise. Something's about to go down. We don't know. We've been having a little flashbacks between Charles and V2. Apparently V2 is the bad one, but then what's going on with the Emperor? Like, we don't know. So many questions. Let's see if we get some answers in this episode.
Alright.
Let's go!
So, she doesn't have the code anymore?
Okay, but wait a minute. Okay. The girl that gave C2 her power, her true desire was to die. She gave her the true desire. She stole her immortality and stuff. C2's true desire, I feel like, was to be truly loved. That's why her Geass was to make people love her, but they did not love her truly because it was the Geass. So I feel like Lelouch, by saving her, gave her her true desire. And
so she lost the code.
Maybe that's why she's like that now. I don't know if that's what makes her lose her immortality, but it looks like she's no longer C2, you know? I think that she's back to the little girl before the Geass and stuff. So, if that's the case, then is Lelouch immortal? I don't think so, but then what happened?
Okay, maybe I'm just far-fetching it, but maybe when you achieve your true desire, you lose your Geass and the immortality.
Maybe.
Because
but yeah,
until you achieve it, you cannot die. Maybe.
But then how do you steal the immortality from them?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm far-fetching it.
We'll figure it out next episode probably, but okay. The whole conversation of wanting to die, it's complicated because Lelouch is right. Like, what's the point of living if all you ever do is live in order to die? Okay? So that makes sense. But C2 has been living forever. She can't die. In this case, and I mean, it's been discussed in Interview with a Vampire a lot. If you only live to exist, you lose the appeal of life. Life loses its appeal, sorry. So it becomes experiences, like she said. You make the most out of life because you know that eventually you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And Lelouch has been trying so hard to make life good for his sister and stuff because he knows that if she lives a life of misery and dies with nothing, it's gonna be a very sad life. Same for him, like he's passionate about about fighting and stuff because he can't die before he gets his goal, you know? It's knowing that eventually your life is gonna end that forces you to make the most of it. And C2 does not have that. Everyone like C2 don't have that pulse, you know? They don't have that need to make the most out of it. And it's a very sad life. And a lonely one too, because you can't really get close to anyone. They end up dying.
But what if you continue to you live on with the people that you love? Would you continue to do it? Because the major problem with being immortal is that, like you said, your family, your friends, they're all gonna die at one point in your life, and life will change, and you're gonna continue to lose those that you love, and
it's not just that.
There's no point in it.
I'm gonna reference Interview with a Vampire again. It's not just that you have people that you love. Yeah, so it makes it easier maybe, but it's not just that. You're always gonna be out of your time. You know how it's as soon as you get to like your 20s and stuff, you start, and even before that for some people, you start saying shit like, oh, back in my day the music was better, or the clothes were better, or the TV shows I used to watch were better.
Yeah.
You're always gonna be like remembering that beginning, and you're always gonna feel like sometimes you say that, oh, I was born in the wrong era and stuff. Well, in the case of an immortal, you're literally living in a wrong era because you enjoy stuff that don't really fit anymore. For someone that can adapt very well, maybe it's easier, but at one point I feel like if you can't adapt with the time that passes, you're gonna feel really lonely, really out of touch, really just misplaced in time and space, and it's gonna be terrible. Like eventually it's gonna catch up to you. Like really, like still Interview with a Vampire, what's his name, Louis, yeah, he's still like, he's in modern time with the journalist and stuff, and he's like still dressed a little, you know, he's
old-fashioned.
Yeah, like old-fashioned, and his hairstyle is a bit old-fashioned and stuff, and
but they cannot cut their hair, that's the thing. In the book it said that
still,
when you cut your hair, it's just gonna grow back at the same
but
time when you die.
I didn't see him
can't change his look.
I didn't wear no men bun, okay? He was wearing it the way he used to wear it. Okay?
That wasn't a thing back then. Either.
I'm just saying. So I feel
maybe in the 2000 he would have worn a man bun, but not back then.
Even his clothes, though, the clothes, he doesn't have any excuse for that. I feel like you're always, if you live forever, you feel detached, you can't make new connections, and eventually it's gonna be terrible. So I can understand their desire to die. It makes them crazy, but C2's desire was to be loved, and it never really happened. The Geass never gave her that, because it wasn't true. So I feel like maybe Lelouch gave her that, and that's why now she's back to who she was before. How is it gonna affect what's next? I don't know, but that was intense. Okay, the Emperor. That's the other one I wanted to talk about. Forget everything we said last episode.
We were wrong. Maybe we were, maybe we weren't, but yeah,
it's nice. Baby, don't touch
piece
that.
Of crap.
I know you want Pizza Hut, but don't eat the... No, baby! Oh, okay, do what you want. I don't want to tear it off, so...
Yeah, that's what's going on, guys.
Okay.
Thanks.
Anyway, so the Emperor. Last episode we had fun discussing theories and stuff. It doesn't erase what we said last episode, except that, like, we still don't really know what's fueling him. But now what I want to erase is that V2 was the one in control all the time. We know that the purpose of it all was for Charles to take the immortality, and V2 wanted to do that for Charles. They're not actually siblings, but I feel like since they've known each other forever, they've come to consider themselves as brothers. Like also C2 was calling the other one sister. So I feel like V2 wanted to die just as much. And in order to get that, he accepted to give Charles everything he wanted and work with him to get a world that has no lies, no fights, no nothing. So V2 is not the true, bad guy. That's what I take back from last episode. The Emperor, though, I see him acting with Lelouch. He still sounds like a piece of shit, you know? He still sounds really mean.
Uh-huh.
And he was about to steal, like, C2's immortality, just like he did V2. He wants to be the only one with that power. He wants to be the true king. And I feel like when it comes to Lelouch, he's not against the idea of Lelouch defeating him if he has the power. I feel like he's saying, if you're strong enough to be king, prove it to me. Come to me as the king you think you are. Defeat me, and then you can maybe become what I want to be. You know, the person that is gonna create a world with no lies and no nothing. He's just got a really, really bad attitude when it comes to his son. So I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think of Suzaku too? I like that he
Well, he went from this to use the drug on Karen to, oh my god, I will never be like Zero. Never be like Zero.
But now he's looking for Lelouch. He wants to talk to him. He wants to confront him. So maybe some truths will come up. Like I said, I don't think Lelouch...
Going now.
I think Lelouch is accepting, you know, the responsibility for what happened. This is my cell phone, baby. Stop it. He's accepting the responsibility, but that doesn't mean he can tell Suzaku what actually happened.
True.
And even if he doesn't tell him the entire truth, he can tell him that that's not what he wanted. Like, he can tell him what he actually feels.
Oh, maybe Suzaku can use the refined drug on the Lelouch and see what happened, really.
I don't know. He destroyed the thing, and he doesn't have it anymore. And he doesn't want to force people like that, like Lelouch does with his Geass. So
yeah.
It's getting intense. I was confused a couple times this episode.
What's going on with my eye?
Cat hair or tears? I don't know. I was confused a little bit, but I feel like the last few episodes have been really well paced. You know, Code Geass is known for being a show that goes really, really fast
and giving a lot of information.
I was watching another reactor the other day. They were watching Naruto, and they were talking about the pacing and the information and stuff, and they mentioned Code Geass as this show that likes to throw you situations, and but they don't stay on that situation very long, you know. They like to move to the next situation right away, so it doesn't give you the time to properly remember what's going on. Yeah, which is why I think it's a really good show for discussions. But even though, like, even if you're really, really into it and you really, really understand, it's also a show that's going to require for you to watch again or research later on, because you need to understand everything that's going on. There's a lot of storylines, there's a lot of information, and it goes so fast. But I feel like the last few episodes were well paced, not too crazy. Like, I've been, you know, usually I watch an episode and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be hell to edit, you know, because sometimes it goes so fast, and they like to, like, they switch scenes and plans camera shots and stuff as people are talking, and then it's just crazy to edit. But these last few episodes, I feel like it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
So.
Vineta and Hoagie are crashing on a rock right now.
She's gonna lose her memory again.
But Hoagie is being shot by the ninja woman.
They love each other.
But I forgot her name again.
They love each other so much.
They just want to accept it.
I know. I love that basically what they're saying is sometimes what you are forces you to fight people you love, and you just have to realize that it's not because it's not because you fight for a side that you're not human, you know? That doesn't make the enemy a monster. You can accept that that person is a good person, and you can love that other person. It's not because you're on different sides that makes the other one impossible to love. I love that they're kind of destroying the boundaries a little bit, and if they keep pushing, they might be a cute couple. I'm still rooting for them. If Ogi can stop being shot and cut and
her
stuff.
being thrown on, losing a memory, that would be nice.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited for the next episode, so we'll move on.
Alright.
Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's already on Patreon. Check it out. It's the link is in the description.
So don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, and if not, wait for the next one to be out on YouTube, guys. So we're gonna see you in a week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.